Hello, you guys. Thank you for joining me for another 3 pound pick a card. The title is What is Their Karma for Unlawful Retaliation? Mm-hmm. Let's get a positive affirmation from the Finding Inner Peace Inspiration cards. Becoming the best version of yourself. So, we can, align our energy to the reading. Focusing is key. Actually, we're going to get 3 of these. I can handle setbacks and use them to grow. Focusing helps me to achieve everything I desire. And this energy is supported by creating new habits. I'm strong enough to turn bad practices into good habits. I am the creator of my own life. So this sounds like it sounds like if you're watching this video, you're doing what you need to do so that you can have an overall um, good health. Overall good health. It's like you're prioritizing your health, and eventually you'll see that prioritizing your health and all aspects of it will have benefits externally. Believing in new beginnings. I am the director of my life and understand the healing power of new beginnings and appreciating myself. I completely know my own worth and honor and love my wonderful self. This message is telling me if you're watching this, you're releasing seeking external validation. And that's a very difficult process when you've been conditioned to become very codependent on others' opinions. So pat yourself on the back. Change is good. I'm strong enough to give up bad habits. Change is for good, and I have this. Having a healthy lifestyle. I'm conscious of the force of nutritious food and know that a healthy lifestyle is not just a trend, but is fundamental for a happy life. So it sounds like you guys are, if you're watching this, you're forgiving yourselves. You're taking the time to be more kind and gentle with yourself. hmm And also, what stood out to me is the cucumbers. You can look up the spiritual meaning of cucumbers. The healing properties of cucumbers is tremendous. Also, it moisturizes the skin. So, this is a good time to stay hydrated, okay? But without further ado, let me cleanse the cards. And we'll get into the 3 pound pick a card. What is their karma for unlawful retaliation? Without further ado, I'll see you at your pal or pals of choice. Thank you for being present, and I wish you guys have a beautiful day. Welcome, beautiful pal one. So let's find out what is their karma for unlawful retaliation. I feel led to turn the 9 of Swords upright. It was reversed, but I feel led to turn it upright. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords with the Judgment card. So part of their karma for unlawful retaliation is that they're going to be called out for trauma dumping onto people. Trauma dumping their fears onto others. Now, they've been having difficulty sleeping because they understand that the consequences of unlawful retaliation cannot be avoided anymore. This is why this judgment card is here. Okay? However restricted that they felt, and they tried to create this illusion to the people that they were being tyrannical um, abusers to, it's going to come out that the restrictions that they were experiencing was created due to their own personal circumstances, and the fact that they did not want to suffer alone. This is the motivation behind the unlawful retaliation. Okay, let's get two more messages. We also have the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles. So what was done in the dark is going to come out to the light. And what was done in the dark is enough to financially compensate the people who were unlawfully retaliated. So with this High Priestess here, this is telling me that these people who were doing unlawful retaliation, they had some connection to the esoterics. For example, they could have known about it and abused and exploited certain information for personal gain with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? So, part of their karma for unlawful retaliation due to exploiting esoteric knowledge for personal gain, to have wealth beyond their wildest imagination, what was done in the dark will come to the light. Now we also have the Fool here, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. The Fool here is saying that these people have a habit of trying to run away from problems that they create. That also explains with the Nine of Swords the nightmares that they were having. So whatever they were running from, it's going to catch up to them. I'm picking up on people who have been doing unlawful retaliation, thinking that if they just go to a new location, things will get better. But what they're going to discover is that the very same problems they ran away from will continuously follow them until they speak truth about what took place. With the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse, they know exactly what they've been doing. They have complete clarity about what they have been doing and why they've been doing it. And trying to run away from their problems is only going to have their problems chase them down. And we will conclude that for your reading, Pile 1. That is their karma for unlawful retaliation. Welcome. Welcome, Pile 2. So let's get what is their karma for unlawful retaliation. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Reversed. Queen of Pentacles. So let's talk about it. How to. The people who did unlawful retaliation are having a change of heart with the Ace of Swords. No, with the Ace of Cups. Forgive me, but a truth has come out. With the Ace of Cups, and also with this Ten of Swords in reverse, with the Page of Swords supporting this. Let's just say these people have been doing a lot of stalking, okay? They have possibly went above and beyond to justify it, to the point that whatever financial resources they use to justify stalking individuals that they're not in alignment to be around, that let me discuss when I say they're not in alignment to be around. These people are the Ace of Cups in reverse, very hateful, very self-loathing type individuals, and they feel great when they can spread that hate, because the amount of pain that they're in from all that self-hate, they don't exactly, they're not mature enough to say, I'm experiencing emotional difficulties, I'm having pain. So instead of doing the right thing and taking time to get to know themselves and become self-mastered, they have a habit of doing unlawful retaliation, motivated by simply not wanting to suffer by themselves, being in a hateful energy. So what they'll do is they'll try to intimidate the people around them, especially if the people are naturally loving and free-spirited and do not have anxiety. And they will literally just sit there and stalk people using those resources. Well, joke's on them. They didn't actually take into consideration and watch exactly how recklessly they were using all their financial resources. So now these people are trying to figure out how they're going to get help for the very difficult hardship times they're about to face. This can show up as homelessness due to people not wanting to simply, be stressed out around them. They can literally, the people that they unlawfully retaliate against can be having a good old funky fashion time. And these people will be, in their own hellhole, and they may want to come out and play and cause people hell. And people just putting their foot down. You got to get the hell out. You can't stay here no more. You can't stay here no more. These people with this Four of Pentacles, they like to police the way people make their money with this Ace of Pentacles, okay? They like to hover around people who are naturally loving, anxiety free, and who have business adventures. So they like to create difficult hoops for people who have a sense of a financial foundation. They like to create grave financial difficulty for these people. So because these people have literally burned almost every bridge that they can think of, well, let's just say they're trying to figure out how to put money aside for their basic needs. Because let's just say all that taking their anger out on others and that self-hate on others has put them into a bind financially. They can foresee they're going to have difficulty getting help, and this is why they're going to be experiencing extreme hardship. And this is going to show up during times where the times that they mostly abuse people. This is when they're going to need help, and the people that they abused is not going to be able to help them. Let me sip my tea. So now they're starting to learn responsibility with the Four of Pentacles, because they're understanding that they have to move much more wisely with the limited resources that they have. So those who they kept negatively trying to target due to them having a financial foundation, that's indestructible. Let's just say with the Queen of Pentacles, their karma for unlawfully retaliation, they're going to sit there and have to witness everyone they tried to keep from having financial stability due to the fact that they were reckless with their own finances. Reach financial stability. And with this Knight of Wands in reverse, they won't have access to the people who will be financially stable, who they kept trying to sabotage out of envy and jealousy. And this is the motivation behind the unlawful retaliation. And without further ado, we're going to end y'all reading here, pal, too. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful reading. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being present, pal 3. All right, so let me cleanse the cards and let's find out what is their karma for unlawful retaliation. We have the World. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool supported by the Queen of Swords. So, child, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Ooh, child. With the World. So, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like these people did not actually have a lot of people tell them the truth. They possibly could have created circumstances in which their external environment felt very unsafe to tell them the truth. And so I feel as if with the Queen of Swords and the Fool, they're going to have a lot of people consistently be honest with them. I feel as if whatever fear tactics they once used in the past is no longer working. And with this Queen of Swords, I feel as if people are getting very technical with them. But also with this Fool card here, I feel as if they're going to be getting curveballs, metaphorical curveballs, get hit at them from every angle with truth. And I feel they're not going to be able to run from the truth. With this Temperance card, and the Seven of Club Wands here. Let's talk about it. These people are naturally defensive, and when they get hit with those curved balls of truth from left to right, back, front, top, and bottom with the Four of Cups, it's going to basically humble them and remind them that whatever it is you have going on with you is not anybody else's problem. That's your problem. They're going to remember how they had all these opportunities to do the right thing. With this cup here, you see how this gentleman's face is just looking at all the other cups that didn't work out. What motivated this unlawful retaliation is they feel like failures. So instead of actually getting off their ass and taking the wisdom from these failures and being grateful for new opportunities that are being offered to them, they disrespected every new opportunity that they had. And it's like they said, fuck you to every new opportunity. So they're going to be denied new opportunities, even though the Fool card, I did saw it earlier. Now with this Four of Cups, with the 3 cups down here, they are going to be able to get clarity as to how they self-sabotage peace when there was nothing going on, and they let their inner fears and their inner failures basically cause them to have people just finally get fed up and say, look, what you're doing is not lawful. And if you keep doing it, it's going to get worse for everybody around us. So let's talk about it. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords, these people are going to meet their match. See, these people feel like failures and they have a reactionary, they react. They just, you know? Um, so with that Four of Cups, they're going to have to sit back and notice, this is how I'm reacting. This is why I'm reacting. Now, they're not going to have people who going to sit there and hold their hands and talk to them and say, I understand why you overreacted from your past experiences. I totally get it. But being that, you're an adult right now, you have to take accountability that what happened to you, that what happened to you to feel this way is not my fault. So the fact that what I'm picking up here is they're not gonna have people tell them the truth because they don't want to hear the truth. The motivation behind the unlawful retaliation is that they feel like failures and they wish they would have taken a different road, and they feel as if they got sucker punched into things that it's like, they can't get out of. Instead of them taking accountability and saying, I've been choosing this path, they want to say, hey, somebody forced me to do it. No. So people just frankly tired of their shit. And no longer are they going to be afraid and say, oh, okay, well, they're going to retaliate against me again. People are just being honest with them because at this point, the fear tactics are no longer working. It's got so bad to the point, it's like, are you really coming out here and doing that? So, um, if you are blessed to watch this karma play out, get your popcorn, pal 3. Get you some tea. Get you some coffee if you drink tea. Get your favorite snacks, you know, and just sit back and watch as as you start to see your higher power humble these people. So when they start to take accountability, that they cannot keep using fear tactics to do unlawful retaliation. Okay, and we're going to end it there. So welcome y'all to the community message. We're gonna make this nice and brief and quick and sweet. I hope you guys, and if you guys feel led to go to the 3-power picker card that's in a part of this video, please do so. Normally I start the community message off first, but I decided to do it a little bit later because sometimes you guys don't want to hear the community message. Sometimes you guys just want to get into a 3-power picker card. But if you felt led to um, check out the community message along with the karma reading, well, thank you for being present and supporting the channel. So let's get a community message for you guys. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. All right now. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. We also have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So this is a beautiful reading. So I'm picking up anyone who tried to stop a wish fulfillment from coming in by trying to create anxiety within you to block your manifestation skills. Because purposely and consciously inciting anxiety in someone can block someone's manifestation skills. Okay, so and with this 9 of Cups, you got a wish fulfillment coming in, and I'll tell you why you have it coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, because you've been moving wisely. You've been choosing to Choose wisdom over, giving into escapisms. Um, when you feel when you feel like you don't know what to expect with the Tower card, okay? However, this is a good Tower card. With the Two of Cups here, let's just say a wish fulfillment of a relationship is coming into play. If this is a relationship that's already in place, it will be improving, okay? This relationship is blessed with um, genuine love with the Ace of Cups. Now, with this Seven of Pentacles here, let's just say um, this relationship will stand the test of time because work will be put in. People ain't gonna be lazy with this shit. People gonna really take this relationship, seriously, but not too seriously to the point where codependency develops. And this is why it's a wish fulfillment. A relationship without codependency is basically everything you could ask for to start a foundation for a happy family. Now, anyone who is trying to cause conflict and anxiety to keep you from, having a healthy family foundation with a relationship that is based off of, integrity filled work ethic, they will be removed from the picture. You know, because they're going to be having with the hangman new perspectives as to why they're not able to get under people's skin. Okay. And also, this is a good time, for that wish fulfillment coming in, for you to enjoy the peace with the five of swords in reverse, to enjoy the peace of being able to understand that no one can control you. I feel like the people who try to negatively impact a relationship and a family dynamic, they thought that if they put as much anxiety onto you as they were experiencing, they thought you were crushed under pressure, like they were being crushed under pressure from their very own anxiety. This is a time for you to see with the hangman and the ten of swords in reverse exactly how far you've come, okay? And to realize that if someone is trying to force their anxiety on you, is trying to trauma dump onto you into a manner where, you can lose all hope, this is simply a reflection of what they are and who they are. And congratulate yourself on removing yourself from said circumstances. Now, part of the community message as well, with the Two of Wands and the Empress here, someone will be expecting a child. Um, or it could be you if you're the female, and if you're a father, congratulations, you will be. Um, if you're a father, congratulations, father's age is past. But if you're looking to have more children, it is possible, and it looks like it's in the cards for you. Okay, and the child is protected. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, the child will be brought up in a healthy, emotional, supportive environment in which individuals who would trauma dump onto the family until the family will not have access to the family, okay? With the Ace of Swords and the Star. If this relationship hasn't happened yet, someone is going to be communicating with you openly and honestly about their emotions. Um, and do not fear, with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse, they're consciously being mindful as to how to go about communicating with you if this has not yet happened. But if this has happened, they were very considerate in how they communicated with you, being that they wanted to understand the type of traumas you experience connected to tumultuous relationships if you have experienced it. And realize with this with this Eight of Pentacles, they have actively been working on, how to communicate their emotions in a healthy manner. So that means they've been unlearning toxic communication habits so that they can not just communicate with you once, you know how they truly feel. They want to continue this because the amount of consciousness that they have gained is allowing them to see, you know, how to maintain a healthy foundation of family happiness. Okay, so what's motivating them is family happiness. And when you least expect it with the Tower card, if this hasn't happened yet, someone's going to have a love confession, but it won't be a love confession where you have to worry about being love bombed and then abused, love bombed and then abused, love bombed and then abused. If you have experienced this, it'll be something where you'll be able to clearly see that the person is actively working on being conscious as to how they communicate with you, so the foundation of communication will stay intact generationally. Now, without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day and thank you for enjoying the community message.